The Nashville skyline keeps changing every year. Joining me now to talk more about the transformation is Lee Davis from architectural firm Earl Swenson Associates, Inc. Lee, good morning and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Y'all sent us a very cool comparison picture showing us the view from your office in the Gulch. Let's see if we can show that. And Lee, kind of talk us through how your view of the Nashville skyline has changed as well.
So 2015 is when we moved into our new office in the Gulch, and this is how we interpret what's been changing in the past few years. It's pretty stark.
Yes.
This is how we're experiencing our changing skyline. Just from outside, we have a 360-degree view around, and it's pretty stark.
Look how much the window has just filled in with new buildings, and this is a 9-year difference. So it's amazing to me in the short time even that I've lived here in the last almost 5 years, how much downtown Nashville is changing. And y'all are a part of probably the most iconic building in downtown Nashville. Tell us a little bit more about being the design firm behind the AT&T Tower.
Well, the AT&T Tower is obviously very prominent in our skyline. It used to be that longtime residences of Nashville really only knew about the L&C Tower, and now we feel that the AT&T Tower was meant to be a part of the landscape of Nashville, and now we can't really sketch out the Nashville skyline without the Batman ears, right? So the AT&T Tower is meant to be really a part of the skyline and matching and complementing the other buildings that were there at the time. So.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the skyline from other cities too, and how they all kind of have that one iconic structure that you can look at like an outline or something, and you know, okay, that is downtown Nashville. When you're designing these buildings that are going to be a part of the skyline, how do you consider sustainability when it comes to these designs?
The city's done a great job of actually incentivizing developments, owners, and architects to utilize sustainability efforts, LEED buildings, pervious surface, green roofs, to actually build taller and more dense. So we have to decide when is that important to be able to get more hotel rooms, get more residences, get more office space. I think that is something the city has done a very good job of, and trying to incentivize what that is, and even giving incentives to restoring old buildings and renovating, which is certainly more sustainable in the long run. So they've done a great job about that.
I feel like I've heard a lot from residents in Nashville and the long timers, old school folks, which are, I feel like, getting more rare and rare to find, that they miss the old Nashville and they are, you know, kind of tired of seeing all the new development. Yet, of course, a lot of folks love seeing the new development and, you know, what's coming into the city. So how do you, I guess, try to find that balance between keeping the historic feel and also welcoming all the newness that is with development?
It's hard, right? It really comes down to where the opportunities are.
Okay.
If you look at an aerial map of your favorite software and you see parking lots, well, is that the best use of our resources here in Nashville? It's probably not, right? So we can do better. So we should be striving to really serve the community, and if that means more hotels, if that means more residences for affordable housing, I think it's our opportunity and our responsibility to kind of seek that out.
Well, it's been remarkable to watch all the change, and I'm glad to have y'all here and talk about how you've been a part of that. So thank you, Lee. Appreciate it. Folks are going to have more information about this story and more stories on this topic throughout the day at WKRN.com and on air right here on News 2.